You know that feeling, right? When your Wi-Fi just dies, or your favorite song on your Bluetooth speakers starts to stutter and glitch for no reason at all. It is maddening, and it happens to all of us. Well, today, we're going to pull back the curtain on the reason why. We're talking about RFI, the invisible traffic jam that's messing with all our tech. Now, all the information we're covering today comes straight from the pros at RFI Detectives. This is actually the very first part of a 10-part series where we're breaking down their awesome report. It's called An Introduction to Radio Frequency Interference, or RFI, Electromagnetic Interference, or EMI, and Space Weather for non-technical people. And that last part is key. This is for all of us who use this tech every day but aren't engineers. So let me just ask you, have you ever been on a super important video call and boom, your screen freezes, or you're just vibing to your music and your Bluetooth headphones just completely cut out? And of course, the classic, why does the Wi-Fi slow to a crawl the second you need to upload something important? Yeah, the list goes on and on, doesn't it? Lagging video games right at the final boss. Smart speakers that suddenly can't understand you. That garage door opener that decides to take a day off. Dropped calls. And my personal favorite, the buffering wheel of death when you're just trying to watch a movie. Here's the secret. These are not all separate problems. In fact, they usually share one single invisible cause. It really is like a modern tech mystery, isn't it? But we're about to solve it. It's time to meet the culprit, the invisible force that's behind so many of these daily tech headaches. And here it is, the big one. Radio frequency interference, or RFI for short. Now, the official definition is any unwanted radio signal that messes with your devices. But what does that actually mean, right? Well, to really get it, let's stop thinking about tech for a second and start thinking about rush hour. The report gives us this perfect analogy that makes it all click. Let's imagine all the wireless signals flying around us are like cars, and they're all driving on a massive, crowded digital highway. Think about it. The air all around you right now, it feels empty, but it's not. It is absolutely jam-packed with radio signals, just crisscrossing everywhere. That's our invisible highway. It's buzzing with traffic 24/7. Now, in a perfect world, this highway is super orderly. Every single one of your wireless gadgets, your phone, your laptop, your smart speaker, gets its own special dedicated lane to drive in. Engineers call this a frequency. This way, nobody bumps into each other. So picture this. Your Wi-Fi router is just cruising along in lane 1. Your Bluetooth headphones are over in lane 2. Your car key fob, that's in lane 3. Even your baby monitor and your garage door opener have their own little spots on the road. And when everyone stays in their lane, everything just works beautifully. But then you get RFI. And RFI is that guy. You know, the reckless driver who's weaving through traffic, cutting people off. It's an unwanted signal that just swerves right into your device's lane, causing a pileup, a total digital traffic jam. So what does one of these digital traffic jams actually look like in the real world? What is happening when these wireless signals literally collide with each other? Okay, this breaks it down perfectly. On the left, you see a clear signal. A message is sent, the message is received. Perfect. Communication is a success. But on the right, that's when RFI gets in the way. It's like a bunch of noise that blocks or scrambles the message. The communication just fails. And what does communication failure mean for you and me? Well, it means corrupted data. It means lost packets of information. Think of those like tiny pieces of your data getting lost on the highway. That's what makes your video call all pixelated. It means slower speeds and, in the worst cases, a total loss of connection. And that, my friends, is your dropped call. Okay, so if this is a huge digital highway, you've got to be asking, who's policing this thing, right? Who sets the rules of the road to try and keep all these crashes from happening? In the United States, that job belongs to the Federal Communications Commission. You've probably heard of them, the FCC. They're basically the traffic cops for our digital highways. They set the rules for which lanes or frequencies devices can use and how loud they're allowed to shout. But here's the catch, and this quote from the report really nails it. The FCC can set all the rules they want, but with the unbelievable number of wireless devices we all have now, these traffic accidents are pretty much inevitable. There's just too much traffic. And this is a really important point to get. The thing causing the traffic jam isn't always some illegal or broken gadget. A lot of the time, it's perfectly legal devices that are just too close together. Think about all the Wi-Fi signals in one apartment building. Or it could be an older device, like your microwave oven, that's starting to wear out and leak radio noise into everybody else's lane. So there you have it. The mystery is solved. That invisible force is RFI, creating invisible traffic jams all around us. So now you know what to look for. But the next big question is, what are those reckless drivers? What's actually causing all these jams? Well, in our next explainer, we're going to do just that. We're going to become RFI detectives and hunt down the most common culprits right inside your own home. You won't want to miss it.